everyone, welcome back to Mermaid Soul Readings. Hope you all are doing well. Happy to connect with you all today. Today, the topic is about what people admire about you. That's what the whole reading is about. People, here I mean generally, it could be anybody around you whom you know. Okay, so I have just shuffled and picked one card for each pile. This will be pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. You can just close your eyes, feel centered and pick one card. Otherwise you can just listen to all three readings. Just close your eyes and feel centered and pick one. Okay, hope you have picked your pile. Let's start with pile number 1. What people admire about you. You're emotional, you're very emotional, you're very open, and you're also frank at the same time. I also see that you're very clear about your boundaries. You act according to your own intelligence. You know what you're doing, you're very sure about it. You are definitely a Queen of Cups because you analyze and you clear your mind and then you act according to your heart. uh, yes, you act according to your heart. At the same time, you give the benefit of the doubt to people around you. Yet you have this emotion, yet you have this hold on people, or you don't hold on to people. Yet people can understand the way you function. You are also a very emotionally intelligent person. Like every work you do, everything you do, you know how to act according to your own boundaries. If you have some boundaries, even you make sure that you don't actually step into somebody else's toes. You don't try to, you are very clear with what you do. You have a very strong vision and your boundaries are very clear. Something about cleansing, when you know that something doesn't work for you, you just move away, you just clear it off in your life. You're that quick. You just don't hold on to anything. For you, yeah, you're like a water where you don't get attached to anything. At the same time, you're very tough, and also you just easily you heal, move on. Yeah, you just heal and you just move on. You just don't hold on to one thing. But there is this emotionally intelligent thing in you where you also know how and when to approach, or how and when people need healing. The timing works for you so well, how and when people need healing, and accordingly you just make sure that people are also heard and you also get what you want, you also get what you need. I'll just get clarified for this card. Yes, there is some sort of a freedom from you where you don't get attached to things, and that's why you get a lot of That's how you attract a lot of things to you. You're not very much attached to materialistic things, and that's why you are getting a lot. There is this sort of a free energy from you, where you don't get attached to anything. You also don't want people to get attached towards you, and that sort of a freedom, that sort of a free energy is what people admire from you. How do you have that clear understanding of how you want someone to behave, and also you have the same boundaries? And some people say what they wanted to say and they expect something from people, but then when it comes to them they change. But you're not that. You're very equal in terms of giving and also in terms of receiving, and that is why you are being endlessly given. How you manage to do all that? That's what people admire about you. How do you manage to do all that? How do you know that there is this wisdom, and you cleanse yourself a lot? There is this clearing energy from you. And the universally is actually endlessly giving, because you don't get attached to anything, and that's why you're receiving. Since you don't get attached, you keep receiving new things in your life, and it is endless, and you're very happy about it, and you are not holding on to anything. That's what people admire about you. How are you so content with what you have? Don't you feel like what others want, and don't you have any sort of emotions or craving towards things or towards people or towards anything? How do you manage to do that? People admire that about you, and the universe is endlessly giving. How do you get all those things to you? How do you manage to uh, create this kind of a profile, or profile in the sense a public profile or anything? How do you manage to create this sort of a life for you? You are abundant on your own. You are your own self is actually glowing and abundant. That is what people are very much uh, admired. They wonder about you, and the effect you are creating, it is actually spreading wherever you are. You create actually some sort of a ripple effect, which people admire about you. There is this sort of a free energy, liberated energy, where you always have this sort of like, you do not have to control anybody. Nobody will actually try to control you, and you always have those boundaries. How do you manage to do all that? People admire that about you. Even I wanted to be like you. I wanted to be like you. How do you manage to do all that? And you are a person who's also giving, and that is why the universe is also giving to you. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful, and that's what people are also saying. This is so beautiful, and the ripple effect, you're clear. The ripple effect, every time when you contact a person or when somebody contacts you, whatever you're creating is actually making waves. The way you make waves, it is actually so beautiful. They wanted to stay in your energy for long, but they could not, because you also have, you know what to give and when to stop, because you also know that your cup needs to be filled, and you know that. How do you create so much of abundance, so much of happiness, and you just have this liberated feel? What do you do? You might be an independent person, you might be an entrepreneur running your own business and then living your own life and not bothered about anything. You might have a family, but when it comes to certain part of your work or your business or your role, it could be a leadership role also, you don't bring anything inside. It is just you. It is just you, and you make sure that everybody who comes to you, or whatever that you give, is actually equally enough, so abundant. There is this you don't get easily attracted to anything that is on the surface level. You just know when you get attracted towards something, you just know that is worth it, and that's how you will make a decision. You're not quick in making any decision, because in the past whatever that you thought, all this life which you have was not just it did not just happen overnight. You created this. And when something is actually not good for you, or you know that if it is not a good fit for you, you just don't go towards it. You just don't follow it. When you know something is there for you, that's when you follow it. Otherwise you don't follow it. When you are sure to walk towards any path, you will know that that is made for you, that is right for you, and that is how you follow it. Even if it is offered, even if it is anything that is offered to you, you just do not accept it, or I'll just give it a try. I don't see you doing anything. You could be intuitive also. Whenever you pursue any path, you make sure that path has is actually for you. And whenever, not just path, if you choose any direction you wanted to go, if you choose any career that you wanted to go, or any sort of field, any business or any project that you wanted to move towards, you make sure that is actually for you. You are very clear about it. You will be very sure about it, that this is what I wanted and this is what I will get if I reach this place, and you will get it. Very much sorted individual. That is what people admire about you. How is she? How does she? How or his? There are like so many feminine figures. It could also be a masculine. It could be both the genders. So you can just take how it resonates. How can he or she is actually very clear about what do they want in their life, and how do they do not flinch. But you do flinch, but you do not show it to people, like other people. You do show it to your own close people around you. That's it. You know that that's it. When you decide this is the path you wanted to go, that's it. That's it for you. You make sure that you achieve that goal, or achieve that dream, or achieve that target, and then you move on to the next. How do you make that happen? That's what people admire about you. A go-getter kind of an energy. You could be a magician too. Yeah, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be a magician. If there are like two things, you make sure that what works for you and you go towards that way. You don't fight. I don't see you actually fighting. You're very clear about what you wanted to do. Yes, you do. The fight is all in your mind, and you make sure that you take the right path for you. You just don't keep it stagnated for so long, or you just don't make sure that I need everything. Even that doesn't work for you, still I need it. This doesn't work for me, still I need it. Oh, that will work for me. Okay, that alone is not my thing. I will do everything. No, you make sure that what is for you, and you make sure that you stand on that firm uh, grounded, and you get what you want. This seemed like a proper entrepreneurial energy for me. For some of you, you could be working independent, or some of you, you might have a team where you have sort of you might be a leader, and people admire a lot about you. How do you actually clearly understand what you need and what you don't need? How do you make that decision for you? How are you so sorted in your life? This dream life which you have created now did not, again, I just feel like saying this has been, you created this for so long. This did not come to you so easily. You worked for it so long, and that's why you have acquired, or not just acquired, that's why you are being blessed with all this. I'm sorry. I'm all seeing either emotions card, otherwise I'm seeing all wish fulfillment. You are just chilling right now. You are just chilling with all that you have got. Whatever you had done so far, whatever the creation or whatever you had dreamt so far, because of all the effort you have put in, it is just happening for you. And that is why people are wondering how much this person is actually getting, how much is this person actually receiving, how did they create all this. But nobody understood whatever effort you have put in to come to this level. That people have not understood, because one more thing, it's because you are also not showing the other side to people very openly. You're not very frank about what happened on the other side. You're not very openly showing about the effort you have put in, whatever struggles you have achieved so far, whatever struggles you had to overcome in order to be here at this point. Whatever stifles your growth, you know how to just move across, how to just move ahead of it. You're very clear about it. That is why now you know how to actually reach this, how to actually get that, how to receive that. You very clearly know that. And that is why people get admired. People are so admiring. It is all shiny and new and so wonderful around you. You get all your wish fulfillments happen, and you just stand there like a queen. You are really a queen. You will still get it. You will get to know. You will still get it. Whatever you need to get it, you will still get it. Whatever new you need to receive, still people admire about you. But you do not have to change your energy. Whichever way you are in, you can just stay in that energy and you will receive whatever you wanted to receive. Just keep walking in whichever pace you wanted to. You do not have to slower your pace. You do not have to make yourself less attractive or make yourself unseen, so that people may have some uh, nazarize also. People may have some sort of a jealousy feel also, but you do not have to make yourself unseen, or you do not have to make yourself a little less attractive. No, you do not have to do that. Be that empress, be that unapologetic person you wanted to be. You will get what else you wanted to, whatever you wanted to get, you will get. Either when it comes to emotional fulfillment or it comes to something materialistic, something is coming for you. That's what people admire about you. People just love how you actually attract these kind of things in your life. That's what people admire about you. Okay, I think that's it for pile one. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. Very beautiful. Also, if you have, hope you enjoyed watching this reading. If so, like, share, and subscribe so that I can pick your energy from the next time. Okay, we'll start with pile number two. Pile number two. What people admire about you. People admire about your resilience. People admire the way, especially your resilience, how well you can tackle things, how well whatever that is being thrown at you, you just make some opportunity out of it and then you just bloom again. How is that possible? That's what people admire about you. People admire your resilience, and people also admire how you help people, how you help others. You have this humanity is at its peak when it comes to you. You're very philanthrop. You know, I don't know whether you're philanthropic or not. You might be. You could be philanthropic. At the same time, I also see you very helping and very caring towards people who are in need. And that's what people admire about you. You are selfless. You just ask. You don't even ask. You just know that people need something or people figure out something from you, and you just help. You just give a lending hand for people. Whoever needs, you just help. Pile number 2. I asked for one. I asked. Yeah, you are a person who's trustworthy. That's what people admire about you. You are a person who's trustworthy, and yeah, sorry about the shake. It keeps shaking. I'm trying to adjust it. Okay. Yeah. So you are a person who's trustworthy, a trusted friend. You always back up people. They also help you, and that's what people admire about you. You are a very trustworthy person. Whoever is in need of help, you just go and then help them. You just don't wait for the opportunity. You just don't wait for them to ask something from you. You just help. You are a person always look out for others. Do they need any help? Do I need to? You are that. You are a very trustworthy person. I will also tell you, sometimes I guess for some of you, sometimes making yourself available for everyone, you should also know that they respect you. You should definitely know that they respect you. Because yes, I do see that sometimes you just forget whether you are being received in the right way. Yes, you go for help, yes, you do all that, but I think you should also know this. And people admire the way how you are, how you can understand others' problems, how you can actually figure out what they need and then you give exactly what they want. That's what people admire about you. But there is something unclear about your situation. If you feel like you are not sure whether to give your energy somewhere or not, or whether they trust you properly or not, or whether they actually like you, or because you give all this help and that's why they like you, if you think all that, I think you should ask these questions to you again and then figure out whether what you think is right or not. Some people might need your help and that's why they approach you, and some people you voluntarily go help. But sometimes it is also very important for you to know where to maintain your distance. Yes, I agree. That's what people admire about you. People admire about you because you help people a lot. You always were there. You were always there for them in times of need. But you also need to know when you have to be very protective of your energy, Sometimes people do not need that, otherwise people will misuse your help. That you need to figure out. Sometimes what you need to do is your me time, which you are not getting. Your me time, your own individual time, which you spend it with yourself for your own self-care. Your self-care is what is missing here because you don't do that. I understand why you are always going in need of help, because you need that help. But you are not giving that me time towards you, me time to yourself. What you're doing all the time, you're either running for others' errands or others' jobs and others' happiness. Your own cup is not filled here. When are you going to fill your own cup? When are you going to treat yourself better? When are you going to give yourself that me time? When are you going to give yourself that appreciation, that love, nurture, nourishment, whatever you're giving to others people, others you're not getting it. And that is why sometimes you're voluntarily go and help everybody around you. Sometimes something is missing in you which you're not at all clear about it. People, yes, people just admire, but this is also something coming to you, which is your guidance. That is why it is coming to you here. You also need to know what is your space, what is your position in their life. If you are actually putting someone in a higher position, what about your position in their life? Are you going to be the same way always, or are you going to be at an equal level? What are you not, if not equal, at least have that sort of equanimous uh, needs? What do you want? Are you going to be that person who always goes and rescue others, or you can be? That is what people admire about you. But what about when you need to be rescued? Are there people coming in for you when you need to be rescued? Or are you shutting down yourself and not sharing anything to others, thinking that you are you are someone who doesn't need help at all? What is your thing? What is your need here? There's a lot of question that is coming up. People admire about you. They love you for what you do. But I don't think you are getting enough attention from the people whom you are always helping, whom you are always giving. There is this giving energy in you which doesn't stop. When it will stop? And there is also something I'm also seeing, like you wanted to achieve a lot. You need to you have your own ambitions, you have your own targets and goals and all that. But I don't see you actually getting in all that, involving in your own life. But rather I see you a little sometimes complaining, sometimes not complaining in the sense complaining about the universe, that why I'm not getting anything, because you don't invest in yourself. You will change. Things will change for you. When you will change is when you know that how others actually took your help. That is how you will change. When you know that when you need something, how people are treating you, how people are taking it in. Are they coming to you just the way how you're coming to them? That's how you will change. But people, yes, they admire about the way you help. You are a very good human in your heart, if that's what you want. Is that the only thing you want in your life? That is the question which you need to hear, which you need to answer to yourself. Is that the only question which you have? You will turn into someone, something new. You will change your energy. And then only things will start coming in for you. Right now, whatever you're asking for, whatever you wanted to, if the goal is for you to getting admired by people, yes, you're getting admired by people. But then if the goal is for you to achieve something in your life, it is not coming for you, because still there is a lot of work which you need to put in with yourself, not with others, with your ambitions, with your priorities, especially with your priorities in life. What do you wanted to focus on at this time? Is it yourself, your goals, your work, or you will keep running in for others? What you want to do? Also, if you have, also hope you enjoyed watching this reading. If so, like, share, and subscribe so that I can pick your energy from the next time. Okay, that's it for pile number 2. We'll start with pile number 3. Pile number 3. What people admire about you is how you are nurturing and kind, and yet you take care of everything. How is this possible? You take care of everything. You're very nurturing, nourishing, and kind, beautiful. And you know how to take care of people. You, yeah, I'm getting a message, but I just wanted to clarify. Yeah, this is the message I got. I exactly got it. Okay, the message I'm getting is you could be having this sort of a mother energy where you always want to take care of people. It is a little similar to pile 2, but pile 2 is about environment, people around, friends. This is something about your family. I think you're taking too much care about your family and forgetting about what you want. It could be more about your family. You're just taking care about your family and not thinking about what you want. And just working and working and working. And it is more built around your family. There is skill, there is something which you can do, but you're not doing. You are not ready to do it. There is a lot of contemplation, there is a lot of regret, loss. This is, and then you're saying it to yourself, this is what I am made for, this is what I have, and I will just keep it with me. I will just keep that. This is what I have, sort of a victim mindset. Sort of a victim mindset where you just feel that certain things are not for me. Whatever I am supposed to do, I'm doing it. Nobody told me, but this is what I have. I will not go beyond that, and I will just cherish what I have. But am I being given enough? I don't care. But if anything that comes to me in the form of what I actually desire, what I actually need, I will not take it, because I don't have any space to take it anymore. Because you are already tired of toiling for others. You're toiling for others whole day and night, and you forget about you. That's why people admire about you, because of your giving energy, because of your mother energy. There is so much you're giving, and people don't and people admire that about you, that you have a very nice, nurturing, nourish mother energy feeling with what you have. But then within you, inside you, I don't see you happy. It could be, what is showing me here is you always keep doing for things and you are being admired for how you take care of yourself, how you take care of everyone around you. You don't miss even a little thing. And it is also because of, and you don't get enough help also, and still you keep admire still, and that's why people admire about you, how you are managed to do all this by yourself. How does that happen? And that's what people admire about you. There is this mothering kind of an energy with you, where you are just adequate by yourself. And because of your giving nature, what needs to change? What needs to change? You are a person who is giving, and the problem is you also start to receive. You also need to start to receive energy and receive help from others. A little similar to pile 2, but different also. This is in terms of a person who doesn't talk much as well. I don't see you talking much because I see that you are very content with where you are, or you are just thinking that you are very content with yourself, but you're not content. There will be a time when whatever you're giving, because you did not receive, there will be a time when you wanted things and you might not get it, and that is how things will change for you. You will go through a huge transformation where you will need something and you will not get it, and that's how things will change for you. You will go through a huge transformation. Definitely, whoever has picked pile 3, you will go through a huge transformation, and what you need to know at this level is start receiving things, so that when this period comes, or you can avoid this time in your life. Pile number 3. Yeah, you need to know how far you can give and what you need to receive, what you can give and what you need to receive. There should be a balance between the both. The problem is you do not find a balance, and that is going to change. What you need to do, what you also need to know is the time when you need to give and time when you need to protect your energy or withdraw. You do not know when to withdraw. That's when the problem happens. You get all the credit, you are being admired for who you are, definitely. People just love you, people just love your energy. It is so nurturing and kind and giving. That's who you are. But why are you not receiving when something is given to you? Because you think that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and that is enough, and you don't deserve anything more. And that's why this change is happening for you. Don't get lost. There are many things that many people need, but you also need something. Accept it. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you, and hope you don't mind the interruption. I'll make sure that I'll do it next. Hope it is right. Also, if you have enjoyed watching this reading, like, share, and subscribe so that I can pick your energy from the next time. See you all in my next reading. Bye.